We knew early on, and I was fairly confident early on that God was calling me to ministry and particularly to pastor. I remember when it came time to make the decision, one of my parishioners at Pleasant Ridge, which is where we were at the time before we transitioned into full-time ministry, asked me the question, how could you leave your job? You had a great job. How could you just leave that and go into full-time ministry? And my response to him was, how could I tell God no? Good morning, welcome to First United Presbyterian Church. Being in the heart of Uptown Charlotte, our congregation is very diverse because there's not a Sunday we don't have people walking in off the street. I mean, just about every Sunday we have visitors, and that's wonderful. We fully believe that God is calling us to go out into the highways and byways of life and reach people with the gospel. Elizabeth, that I know because she lives in Charlotte, she actually says, Lorenzo, have you heard about the Healthy Pastors, Healthy Congregation initiative? I said, no, I'm not familiar with that. So she sat me down and told me about the program, and it sparked my interest. I saw this as a huge gift in regards to the reduction of debt, and also saw the training that they would provide for our leadership.
The value that we're putting on our pastors, the value that we're putting on all of the folks called by God to serve, and really lifting that up to remind the churches about being better employers and walking beside their pastors is purely, to me, amazing. It is just an amazing program or initiative that is really changing people's lives for the better.
He brought it to our attention and solicited our participation. And he brought in a young lady to do some training for us, and we found the training to be quite comprehensive. And we think that it's great, and we think it'll be great for our church, but more importantly for Reverend Small and his family.
Once I got into the actual training that was a part of my commitment, it was eye-opening, very enriching. It really forced me to evaluate some things financially, particularly how God was calling me to be a faithful steward within my household, and particularly that which God had blessed us. And then the last phase was the counseling, the one-on-one counseling that I received from Ernst & Young. And for me, that was the most beneficial aspect of this program.
Well, I'm certainly grateful to the Board of Pensions. I know when my husband first mentioned it, I think I was kind of in shock, like, wow, they would, do something like that. They would offer that. So just making sure that they are taking care of them and their family. So it really means a lot to me. It certainly has been a great help. It gives me great confidence in the Board of Pensions and the Presbyterian Church.
We are a community, and we recognize we are better together. Clearly, the Board of Pensions didn't have to do this. They weren't obligated to do it, but they saw a need and they answered the call, and we all should be thankful to God for that.